The role of servants these days seem to be to rip off the public of their money and peace. This story simply goes on to prove their inefficiency. Most of our babus have a 10 to 6 schedule with an hour of lunch and half-hour tea break in between. Salary is deposited on time, and if you hold a position where you can sanction projects, then even better. Your bonus for the month is already taken care of.
You see a vacant site in any location in Bengaluru, you heave a sigh of relief that, okay, there is some breathing space left in the concrete jungle. A week later, if you pass by the same place, you wonder whether you have lost your way because a building would have replaced the site. This is the rate at which the concrete jungle is growing, and most of the constructions are either completely illegal or the ones which have violated all the building norms. And it goes without saying that the builders are hand in glove with the authorities concerned. News 9 had a first-hand experience with the builders, the BBMP and the victims. We approached them as prospective buyers for their flats.
Hey, Manoj, housekeeping
Ganesh is one among the many middle-class Bengalurians who is painfully sandwiched between the BBMP and private builders. But he did not prefer to be a silent sufferer like most in his position would do. He took up a fight against injustice, but not alone. An ideal wife she is, his better half, Ranjani, also joined him in the war against the sleeping beauties of the BBMP. This is a newly built apartment Infant Enclave in Alsur. The owner of this land is Rajesh and the builder is John Thomas. The work on this good-looking building started in August 2007. The plan was sanctioned by BBMP in conformance with the rules.
As far as this apartment is concerned, as per the sanction plan, they are supposed to construct only 9 apartments. The stint, which is used only strictly for car parking use, then 3 apartments per floor. That is ground, first and second. So 3 into 3, 9. Only 9 apartments are supposed to come, and they are supposed to even plant at least minimum of 2 trees in that premises, and 10 feet they are supposed to leave from my wall, and another 5 feet or 6 feet, if I am right, from the other side of the wall. But this building has not left any setback, and they are all round, they are violated.
But the builder has gone wrong right from the foundation itself. Looks like the building has violated the sanction plan at every step, be it the setback, floors, tin and electricity for that matter. With all the flaws in place, the construction work started smoothly and problems started for the beneficiaries as well as the neighbors. They started dumping sand and steel for the construction, and Ranjani raised an objection.
One night they started throwing this iron rods, such huge ones, onto my house at about 1:30, 2 o'clock. It was raining and my husband was out of station. I had a 4-month-old small baby. I had to go out all the way in the rain holding this baby and telling him, please don't throw it onto my house, and there was nobody who was ready to listen to it. And the very next day also, I still thought, the owner might not be knowing all these things, and went up to the owner and told, but Rajesh was not ready. That is the owner's son.
She didn't know that such people heed to none. Ganesh's family started facing other problems as well.
I only requested him what I wanted in the beginning, that is what we require. You have to give us ample light. Here we are staying in the darkness because of his unauthorized floors and the setback what he has left. This is a totally pitiable situation which we are in.
When the couple warned the builders of approaching the BBMP or the police, the answer was blunt as ever.
if you go to talk anything more, he says, see, the corporation is in my pocket, the BD is in my pocket, everybody is in his pocket, the police is in his pocket, so you can't do anything to me. That is how he harasses us.
And the couple had every right to raise their voice. After all, the construction was happening on a disputed land against court orders. And it's not that all this is happening far away in some wonderland away from the BBMP's jurisdiction. The construction is happening right next to the BBMP office in Jogpalya. The BBMP contact center is right in front of this infant enclave. Ravindra Babu and BBMP work inspector Naralappa always pass by this building, but for reasons best known to them, they are blind to the happening here. The aggrieved feels that these officials have been blindfolded with some currency notes by site owner Rajesh.
You can see my BBMP's office is right opposite my house. People are sleeping with open eyes. The building is opposite to them, they are not seeing it. So first ask them to be accountable for all this. Bring in a change. First let us kill these terrorists. Then let us talk about from other countries.
The builders have committed a deviation of 80 to 90% from the plan. Built extra 4 apartments against the permission for 12 that was granted. They have also committed setback violation and also set up a transformer which is just half a feet away from the building as against the cutout of 5 feet. The Ganesh couple got a copy of the sanction plan under the Right to Information Act. It was then that the whole picture came to light as to how Rajesh and John Thomas had the BBMP inside their pocket. The couple started writing complaints to the BBMP. But as if the authorities were not literate enough to understand the complaint, they started acting against the complaints themselves. The BBMP officers started harassing the family, and why wouldn't they? Their builder friends were in trouble.
The minute we started writing written complaints, instead of going